What's up, guys? This is Andrew from Original Crazy Bones, and this is going to be episode 1 of a new series called Bone Talk. In the Bone Talk series, I'm going to be answering fan questions, talking about Crazy Bones, and just overall just Crazy Bone discussions. So feel free to ask any questions to me in the comments or email, or however you like to reach me, and we'll try to get some discussions going about bones. So for the first episode, I wanted to talk about why I dedicate my life to Crazy Bones and why they're so important to me. So to tell this story, I need to go back to the beginning, and the beginning sets us up on the playground of my school in about 1999 or so. I was about 9 years old. And I still remember getting my first pack of Crazy Bones. They were Go-Go's. I'll never forget that. They came with stickers. Crazy Bones, during those times, they were really popular. Everyone on the playgrounds had them. And if the more bones you had, the cooler you were. And you know what that means? That means I was the coolest kid at school because no one had more bones than me. No one had more rare bones than me. And most importantly, no one could beat me in battles. And at my school, we played for keeps. And so I won a ton of Crazy Bones during those days. And to be honest with you, during those years or year or so were probably the best time of my life. I had a lot of friends during those days. A lot of people would play Crazy Bones with me. We would trade. It was a great time to be a Crazy Bones fan. And then Crazy Bones kind of fizzled out of the mainstream. I call this the Dark Age. They were getting harder and harder to find in the stores. The Go-Go's were out of production. The Aliens were out of production. We could still find Crazy Bones from the Thing series, the Sports series sometimes, but not as common. The Buddy series were pretty much gone. It was a really hard time for me. All those friends I made through Crazy Bones, they moved on to other things. They made new friends and hung out with girls and did things that I just really wasn't doing. So I was alone with my Crazy Bones. Now, if I think about this time as the darkest time in my life, there was one good thing about this. Since Crazy Bones were not as popular as they used to be, a lot of people were selling their bones at a really low price, so I acquired a shitload of rare bones during this time. Some of my rarest bones I found at yard sales, flea markets, online. It was a really great time to be a collector, but it wasn't a great time to play the Craze. So these were really hard times for me. I had all these bones, but no one really seemed to care, and it was tough. It was really hard. But then I decided to make my YouTube page and start trying to bring Crazy Bones back into the mainstream. And though they're still not as popular as they used to be, I've had a really great response, and I've made a lot of new friends from YouTube. There's a lot of really great Crazy Bone YouTubers out there, and I kind of feel like we have this tight-knit community where we review bones and express our feelings about bones. And some people have been dicks to me. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's been some mean people, but overall it's been really great. I've had a lot of fun with my YouTube channel. Trying to make a lot of new content, and so it's been really good. And crazy boats for me, you know, they're really important to me. Because although friends have come and gone, and, you know, the days of the playground are over, but these boats, they've always been there. And I know they always will be. So I would really like to somehow try to bring the Crazy Bones community together, and so we can battle, we can trade. You know, so hopefully someday I can try to set up some kind of convention where all the Crazy Bones fans can meet and play the Craze, basically. That's my dream. Obviously, we have some work to do, but I just want to encourage everyone that's still playing Crazy Bones to never give up on them and to keep playing and collecting. And yeah, and if any of my fans should check out all the other YouTubers out there. There's a lot of great content, and yeah, so basically that's kind of how I got into Crazy Bones and why I still like them. And if you have any other questions, feel free to ask. So play the Craze, never stop collecting, always just play the Craze.